The streets of Cincinnati, welcome to the jungle! Let's go. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle dripping heat, tigers strike the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you reppin' who they, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounds, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Stripes. Now who wanna move crossing on? Stripes. Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange upon 'em, Bengal bottom, never stopping till the beast of feasting on 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of Jackpot Joey Burrow, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the number 2 team in the country, the University of Cincinnati Bearcats. Now, do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button, smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,397 subscribers. That is awesome. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button. Hit the bell for notifications. Please help me get to 2,000 subscribers as fast as I can. My goal is to try to get there by the time the Super Bowl rolls around. That would be great. And exclusively in the YouTube chat, we are doing super chats. So if you'd like to support what I'm doing, go give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, today we're doing Q&A, which I usually take questions and stuff on the show as much as I can. But I'm also doing live video chats. So if you're in the YouTube channel, you can go to the top of the chat line there. That's linked at the top. It's a link. You guys can hit that. And if you got the guts, come on and talk to me face to face. Have some fun on a fun football Friday. We can chop it up. All right, guys, let's get to some. Actually, I got to do is the sponsor. My bad. T Properties. It's sponsoring the Ice Cave, which is what I'm in. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, man. Let's get to this. Bengals, Ratbirds. This Sunday is going to be a lot of fun. It's going down. Looks like pretty much everybody is healthy and ready to go for the Bengals. Trey Hendrickson is full go. Chris Evans is full go. Carmen Jackson, Ricardo Allen, Michael Thomas, all full go at practice, and they're all expected to play Sunday. Everybody except Jalen Davis and Tyler Shelvin, they are questionable. So, looks like we're going to have a full squad, which is what we need to see against the Ratbirds. What you guys' thoughts on the game? We got the Bearcats playing Navy. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Blackthorn. Blue Blackthorn, nice to see you. Who Day, Raw Flesh Terry, what's up? Let's see here. Crown, Iceman, Popeyes, or Kentucky Fried Chicken? That's an interesting question. Dude, you're killing me there because I like both of them. But if I had to choose, probably Kentucky Fried, I would say. But I do like Popeyes. Popeyes is good. Thank you, Blackthorn. Looking sharp. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all decked out in my orange and my Jackpot Joey Burrow 9 stuff. And if you guys want any of this stuff, you can go to jackpotjoey9.com and order it. And portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Foundation. Blackthorn, I guess we're going to get into a chicken conversation here, which, hey, that's fine. Crown KFC, but but Ravens taste even better. Hell yes. Natty, what do you got here? The game could be the most difficult this season. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a really tough game. Obviously, it's going to be tougher than the Green Bay game because it's an AFC North game. What the keys to the victory for the Bengals for me are they have got to obviously get off to a good start offensively. Cannot have the mental mistakes that we had last week in Detroit. I want to get out and get front and get ahead of the Ravens and make them chase us. And I like to have long, sustaining offensive drives to keep Lamar Jackson on the bench. That's the best way to beat them if he doesn't get to play. So Joe Mixon's got to have a good game. I would love to see Uno just kill him. But I'm kind of curious. Is Marlon Humphreys, is he going to go one-on-one and follow Chase wherever he goes? Or are they going to try to double him? If they double him, then to me that makes a big game for TB, T. Higgins, and Chris Evans, and Joe Mixon. We got lots of weapons. So it's very interesting what could happen. The defense, Lou Anarumo, and the defense has been playing great. I think I'll put it like this. Last year, Lou and the defense, I think, did pretty good against Lamar in the first game. I think they held him to like 5 yards rushing. He didn't really do a whole lot. The problem was our offense sucked so bad. I mean, they sacked Burrow like 7 times last year or something. So the offensive line's got to hold up. And the offense itself has got to step up and play to what we all think, the level that we all think they can play. All right, let's get into some of the chats here. All right. Royal Flush Terry. No moral victories on Sunday. I don't want to hang with the Ravens. We need to win this game. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. I think, and Terry, I think it's a winnable game. I really do. I mean, not an easy one. When I say a winnable game, it doesn't mean I think they're going to go and blow them out. I think there's going to be a 1 or 2 score game, either way, win or lose. But I think the Bengals are going to win it. But I hate when people say no more victories. If we play with them, yeah, it's kind of a moral victory. I want to beat them. I think we can. And the thing is, you got to look at it this way too, is it's first place in the AFC North and it's first place in the AFC overall is on the line. So this is a big game. This is a big statement game for the Bengals. A lot of things could change. And if they can go into Baltimore and beat Baltimore, because I put this out on Twitter, and actually I got it from Bengals, that it was the 04 team, Carson Palmer's first year starting. And we had that epic fourth quarter comeback. And that set the tone for, honestly, the Bengals more often than not beating the Ratbirds when Palmer and Andy Dalton were there. We beat them a lot. So that was a statement game. That was the springboard to what happened in future games against them. That's what this could be, I think. Coleman, what's up? Calling it. Chase has 2 touchdowns and the most yards against the Ravens in the history of the Bengals as a wide receiver. Wow. Hey, that sounds good to me, man. That's a big call. That's a big call. Blackthorn says, "Who day?" He likes that. I think it depends on how the Ratbirds decide to cover Jamar. That's the biggest thing. Is it going to be one-on-one, which I kind of hope it is, and I think he's going to destroy them because, like I said earlier this week, I think it was yesterday. I think when Kieran was on, the deep ball that Joe Burrow has with Jamar Chase, it's damn near unstoppable because when they throw it, it's not like Chase has to get 5 strides on the guy. If he gets 8 strides, 2 strides, Burrow can drop it right in over top of him. And if it's a perfect pass and you get the wide receiver right there, hits him in stride, you can't defend that. And that's what they've got right now. And they've hit it a lot. So that's a big key to also. I would love that to be the first play out of the Bengals. For first play, go deep to Chase and get 6. That would be a great way to start the game. Blackthorn, Bengals are nasty this year. We are evil, savage monsters and will feast on Sunday. I hope so, man. I mean, like I said, I'm confident we can win. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, to be honest. I really don't because it's an AFC North game. Well, I know we pretty much blew the Squealers up, but we all know the Squealers suck. So I think it's definitely going to be a challenge. Like I said, if you guys want to join, we're doing the live video chats. The link is at the top of the YouTube page. So go to the YouTube channel, hit the link, and you guys can come on and we can talk face to face. Natty, they keep talking about LJ being, 5-0 against the Bengals, but forget the last 2 years the Bengals were rebuilding. Exactly. And that's the thing too. And the first game, I mean, he got his first, not start, but first time he played was against the Bengals. Bengals were overmatched and we're not prepared at all to face Lamar Jackson. And like you said, and I said this a lot last year, we're not talented enough to play with these teams last year. This year we are, especially defensively wise. And I've said it over and over and over again. Lou Anarumo and Zach Taylor and Duke Tobin have put this defense together to beat and stop Lamar Jackson. This is it. This is what they all been working for, is to stop this man. We'll find out what happens on Sunday. Oliver, what's up? Do we come out throwing or do we keep a balanced offense? Well, I want to come out throwing at first. Like I said, I want to get the lead. I want to get the lead quick and hopefully get them on a 3-and-out. And then, then I want to play keep away. I want to ball control. You know, we still take our shots, but I want long sustaining drives because I want to keep Lamar Jackson on the bench. I think that's a really good way to win this game. Let's see here. Natty. Teams like the Squealers and the Ratbirds never had to rebuild their teams completely. Well, the Steelers haven't in years. The Ratbirds did a couple years ago when they let a lot of guys go. And this was probably 6-7 years ago. They were not a very good team. But for most, they're never down for as many years as the Bengals have been down, because that's what happens when you draft great all the time. And I've said this a million times on here. When the Bengals went to 5 straight playoffs, they drafted unbelievable. The last couple drafts, up until the last two drafts, Duke has nailed it. But the 3 drafts before that were not good at all. That's what's hurt the Bengals in this whole process. All right, Natty. I'm not just saying Lamar Jackson hasn't had to play against a good to great Bengals team until now. Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. No, I completely agree with you. Yeah, the Bengals were overmatched against the Ratbirds in past games. So yes, I completely agree with what you're saying. This is going to be the best, most talented team that the Bengals have had to go against Lamar Jackson. I'm not arguing with you whatsoever, Natty. Completely agree. Blackthorn, love these hard teams because that's where respect is won. Exactly. And that's the thing. Let's put it this way. There's a different type of ball that is played in the AFC North. I think it's unlike any other division in football. And you saw that last week when the Ratbirds went against the Chargers, because everybody's like, the high-flying Chargers, this is going to be a great game. And then the Ratbirds put it on them. There's a different type of ball that's played in the AFC North. And if you can play at that level and beat those teams in the AFC North, that will travel through the playoffs. Foxy. I have not. Have you seen Cowherd's latest on Sims? Calling Jackpot the modern day Joe Montana. I hate that guy. What are you talking? So you talking about not Phil, but yeah, Sims is his son, whatever his son's name is. No, I haven't seen that one, but there's, I mean, that's lots of people are comparing him to Joe Montana now, which I mean, I can't stand Joe Montana because he beat us twice. But I mean, I'll take the comparison. I mean, they've compared him to Joe Montana. They compared him to Tom Brady, and I put it this way: I think him and Herbert are going to be, along, of course, Patrick Mahomes, you're going to be the three young, Lamar Jackson, you got four of them. I'll put those four in there. Four young quarterbacks moving forward in the next, 10, 15 years are going to be the elite stars of the NFL quarterbacks. And out of those, in my opinion, which I'm just got a YouTube channel, my opinion is Joe Burrow is mentally tougher and stronger and built for multiple championships more than the other guys are. So that's just my opinion. I think he's got the mental fortitude to be eventually the best quarterback in football. If he doesn't start getting, I'll put it this way, at the end of this year, I will be shocked if he's not considered in the top 5, top 10 at least of quarterbacks in football this year. Natty, what's up? I just tried to get the media painting the Bengals as scrubs. Oh, I'm just tired. Sorry, tired. I can't read something. I'm just tired of the media painting the Bengals as scrubs, as if those Bengals teams from the early 10s or 2000s never existed. Oh, exactly, dude. They want to pass by the 5-year playoff run. They want to pass by the first couple years of Marvin. They want to act like we've been terrible this whole time. They want to act like we are the Bengals of the 90s, the lost decade. Yes, they always want to just pass it because, I mean, great, we haven't won a playoff game. If we won a playoff game or two, then I think it'd be a different story. And that's the biggest issue with that narrative when it comes to the media and the Bengals is we haven't won a playoff game. I think that's going to stop hopefully this year. I mean, we'll see. We got to get there first. But I with you. Robbie, you put it in the ice bar. All right, cool. So anybody's interested in what Cal had said, it's in the ice bar. You can go to the ice bar. It's on Facebook. Freeman's going to start at running back for the Ravens. Oh, you're asking me or are you telling me that, Crown? Let's see here. Royal Flush Terry. Baltimore is the 4th in the league in blitz percentage. So expect a lot of 8 in the box looks on Sunday. And hopefully Burrow can pick up the right players on the Ravens defense. And the thing is, and Terry, he is percentage-wise one of the best quarterbacks against the blitz. Now, we all saw the blitz against the Lions that he completely missed, which that's on him or that's on the center. Somebody missed the call on picking up the blitz there. But on zeros, he's really, really good at it. So, yes, he's going to have to. That's the thing. The Bengals cannot have any mental mistakes in this game or the Ratbirds are going to capitalize on them. They're too well coached. They're too good. They've been there. They've done that, They will capitalize on your mistakes. So the Bengals have to have 0 to very minimal mistakes in this game. Natty. Especially Joe Thomas, who never played on a winning Browns team. Yeah. Joe Thomas. I respect Joe Thomas, but yeah, some of the stuff he says. Look, the national guys, it's all clickbait. It's all to get guys like me upset to go talk about them, which I do. But the way to change that is go out and beat the Ratbirds' ass. And if that happens, a lot of stuff is going to change. All right, this is your Blackthorn. The only way to change the narrative is to win and keep winning. Exactly. Make them change their tune about us. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. And Crown, you're telling me that he's starting. Okay, cool. That's good. or for them, not us, but whatever. He doesn't really scare me, to be honest. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I will say this. Talk about Thursday Night Football last night. What the Browns shocked me, or the Broncos shocked me. They played awful. The Browns still ran the ball on them with their third and fourth string running back. So I don't know if that was just a fluke. That's just how bad the Broncos are, or the Browns are just that good at running the ball. We're going to find out here in a couple weeks. But I was pretty daggone shocked of how pretty much lopsided that game was. Now I only made it to like halftime, but really wasn't close. Jeff Holmes, without being biased, can you tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being no chance and 10 being stone cold lock to win, what do you give the Bengals chance to win this game? Ooh. It's not a stone cold lock, that's for sure. They definitely have a chance. I'm more probably, I would say a 6, 7, somewhere around there. I'm pretty confident that we can win this game. Like I said, I'm pretty confident we can win this. I don't know if we will. We have the weapons to do it. Joe Burrow has already seen Baltimore. I think Jackpot Joey Burrow has been, I won't say counting the days to get to this game, but he's been looking forward to making up for what happened last year. I think the defense is more equipped to handle what the Ravens do than they ever have been before, since Lamar Jackson has been the quarterback for the Ratbirds. So that's where, and it's in Baltimore, so it's going to be tough. It's all, I don't care. Even Detroit, you went to Detroit, it's still a road game. It's still hard to win on the road. Baltimore is no joke. It's not going to be easy, but I really do think they do have a shot at winning. I am not stone cold 100% locked sure they're going to win. I'm going to pick them to win. I'll tell you that. That's one of my picks of the predictions for the season are, I did that back in June or whenever the schedule came out. During the season, I'll kind of change them or whatever, but I'm still going with 11-5 as far as my season overall pick. But during the season, I'll kind of change them. But I will here at the end. I'll give you my score prediction. Rob Tucky, you can't get away from us. Where you guys? I guess you guys were on another somebody else's show. Somebody was on before me. You guys were talking. All right, let's see here. All right, we got some. Let's see here. Anton, Burrow has a high bar. Dalton owned the Ravens, and so did Carson. That's what I mean. You are exactly right. We beat them a lot. Now they've beat us every time since Lamar Jackson has been the quarterback. But more often than not, we beat the Ravens with Carson Palmer and Andy Dalton. So we can get back on that track. It'd be great. Crown, Browns O-line is really good. Yes, it is. Yes, they are a very good offensive line. But, I mean, it's also – Denver sucks. I mean, Denver is in shambles. They are not a good football team at all. They are not a good football team. So, yes, the Browns offensive line is good. But Denver they're just awful. They're not good at all. All right, Rob, you got about a 7 between 1 and 10. You're taking 7 chances to win. Blackthorn, hey, Ice, how much of a factor do you think the crowd will have? Well, that depends on the Bengals, to be honest. If you get out there and you get ahead of them, it's not going to be as big of a factor. If they get out there and they start blitzing Burrow and they get sacks and they get interceptions and all that stuff, then yeah, the crowd's gonna be a big factor. But that's what I'm saying. If they can go and win in our coin flip and you get the ball, you defer, you stop them and you get the ball and score right away, and you can score going into halftime, and then you score again, come out of halftime, that's gonna put a damper on the crowd. So it just depends on the crowd's gonna be going nuts at the beginning. I mean, because Ravens fans know they're starting to respect us. They know they got to beat us to win this thing, to win the division. So it just depends on what happens in the game. But yes, crowd could be a factor. And that's why I said the Bengals have to get out, get a lead, and take the crowd out of it. That's why I would love long, sustained drives for points. Because look, the longer the Bengals have the ball, the more and more the crowd's just going to sit there because they're going to have nothing to cheer about because the Bengals keep getting first down and first down and first down and first down. The crowd will start getting frustrated, like, come on. So that's the game plan for me. Get out, get a lead, stop them, get the ball back, and take long, sustaining drives. Jeff Holmes, he says 7 as well. I have to give the Ravens the edge with their experience and coach. Yeah, and Harbaugh is a really good coach, and they're a very well-coached team, a very talented team. Blackthorn, you got him at 6. Robert says 7. Blackthorn, you're saying 600? Blackthorn's very, very, very confident we're going to win. Natty, Denver's not a good team. If they had a great QB, then maybe have beat the Browns. They just looked awful. They looked, I mean, their offensive coordinator, I mean, he's trying to throw the ball deep, and they can't even get first downs. I mean, they couldn't run the ball on them. They couldn't throw it on them. They really couldn't do anything. I mean, it was just an all-out, just awful, awful game to watch, to be honest. I hit one thing, and then all the comments scroll all the way up. There you go. Terry, you were next. Like I said, if you guys want to get in the video chat and talk, links at the top of the YouTube channel. Terry, 7-2 before the bye week is very much possible, but this game is certainly important to win before we reach that point. Yeah. And what if you got this game and then you got the Jets, and then is it the bye and then it's the Browns, or it's the Browns and then the bye? I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, a 7-2 is very, very reachable. But this is you got to get this game first before we even think about that. Natty, Jeff, do you think the Bengals should trade for Xavier Howard from the Dolphins? He could shore up the secondary. Honestly, I like our secondary. I mean, I really do. Yeah, always getting extra help always is good, but I like our secondary. I think Chibe Awuzie is good. Hilton's good. I know everybody's against Eli Apple, but Eli Apple's played really well last couple weeks. I mean, you got Trey Flowers. We'll see how he does. I mean, I'm not. The thing is, if you keep to be this team is together. You know, they're all in it together. And if you keep bringing in different guys, it might change the chemistry of stuff and everything. So that's where, yes, I like it for depth, but I'm actually pretty happy with our secondary, especially with Ricardo Allen back, and we can have the 3 safety look. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So, and if Trey can ever stay healthy and help us this year, which I hope he can, our secondary is going to be fine, I think. Chris, I still think our defense is. Oh wait, I still think our defense is better than theirs right now. You think our defense is better than the Ratbirds? They're close. I will say that. I'm not going to say that we're better than them. They're a really good defense. But it's definitely a good matchup because that's one of the reasons I think we have a chance to beat them is because of our defense. Rob, I was watching the game where we almost ended RG3's career the other day. Hope we pull off that versus Lamar. I don't remember that game. I don't know why. I don't want to end anybody's career, but when you get a chance to hit Lamar, you need to hit him. Get him on the ground and hit him. Hit him and hit him and hit him some more. I'm not talking about injuring him, but just hit him. Because the more hits he takes, the less he's going to want to run, the more tired he's going to get. So hit him. Hit him and hit him hard. Hit him clean, but hit him hard. Blackthorn. Hey, I asked this on Kazenza's show, but I want to ask you as well. What kind of dipping sauce should the Bengals use when they eat Ravens? Barbecue or honey mustard? Man, you ask tough questions. I like both those. Honey mustard is good too. I've got to say barbecue though. I'm always a barbecue guy. But yeah. Crown says, how did Denver win 3 games? I don't know. That's a good question, Crown. I have no idea. No idea. Any word on Whitley on where Whitley Marcellus is going? I have no clue. I do not know. Your guess is as good as mine right now, Anton. And Blackthorn says that he heard the Packers got him, which maybe they did. I don't know. Let's see here. What do you got? Hold on. I hit something here. So I tried. You guys are blowing the chat up. I love it, but I hit one thing and it tries to get too many up here. We're trying to get to everybody's question here. Like I said, YouTube chat, videos. If you guys want to join, top of the YouTube page. Anton, can't wait till we beat the Ravens. Then ESPN will talk about what the Ravens did wrong. Yeah, that's going to happen. Well, the only reason the Bengals beat them because the Ratbirds did this and the Ratbirds did that. Yeah, we'll see. Rob, Denver has a win against the Giants, Jags, and Jets. I think that's the answer. Those are pretty awful teams. I will tell you that. Natty, Jeff, on offense, do you think the Bengals should change up tempo going no huddle from time to time? Yeah, I actually do. I think Joe does better. He does good at up-tempo stuff. And that way, the good thing about up-tempo is you can keep the defense on the field, and it wears them out. So, yes, I do think that's a key, too. But like I said, I want to keep the ball, keep away from Lamar as much as possible. So the longer we can keep the defense on the field, the better. For the Ravens defense, not ours. Let's see. I already did that one. Sorry. I was natty. My bad. All right. Foxy says Browns then bye. And then the Raiders are right after the bye. There you go. I could have just looked at my predictions, and I got the schedule up there, but I didn't. I figured somebody answered for me. Rob, I am the only one that expected a better return game. Are you talking about punt returning? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I really thought Darius Phillips would do a lot better. From what I know from talking to the players, walking to practice, sounds like Trent Irvin is going to be the punt returner this weekend. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, he fair catch the ball at a 5-yard line, so I wasn't all that impressed with him. But yes, I am very disappointed in the punt return and the kick return. It really hasn't been good either way. I'm hoping that they can really get better. Anton, on the return game, our return game is bad. I can go back there and fair catch the ball and run it backwards. Right, exactly. We've done that a lot. Rob, you're a barbecue guy myself. Yeah, I love barbecue. Actually, I love chicken wings, B-dubs. That is like my go-to thing. And Parmesan garlic. Actually, that'd be a good Friday topic here. What's your guys' favorite wing sauce? Mine is Parmesan garlic. I freaking love that. Tony, you're in there clapping and you're saying Green Bay. I guess that's where what's his face went. I'm assuming what you're talking about. Roy, Lamar fumbles a lot. He runs with the ball away from his body. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When he's running, hit him. And that's the thing with this defense. They swarm to the ball more than they ever have in the Lou Anarumo era. And Logan Wilson and Jesse Bates will get in there and try to rip that ball. So, all right, Chris, you're saying Chris. So, according to everybody in the chat, that Green Bay has signed him. So, he won't be coming to the Bengals. Let's see here. Blackthorn. Hey, Ice, as far as this dipping sauce, we will use both. Either Raven in each hand. There you go, man. I want to come to your tailgate, man. Royal Flush Terry. The Bengals have, I know. Yeah. I said it all last week, how many they won. But Terry says the Bengals have won 11 straight corn flips. I just jinxed us. And that's starting from last year. I didn't even realize that until Jay Morrison came on my show and said it started last year. So it's eventually, we're going to eventually lose one. I really hope this weekend isn't the weekend we lose it. I really want to defer. Well, we'll see. Anton, we need a victory lap. A mile? You want me to run a mile? Do you see how fat I am, man? You're going to give me a heart attack. I will definitely be doing a victory lap. It might be outside. Well, actually, I don't have a flag. Because we're gonna be at the scoreboard here in Cincinnati on Shady Lane on Sunday watching the game. So I'll do a victory lap in the parking lot. I just have to hold my one finger up because I'm not bringing a flag unless I have a Jackpot Joey flag. I'll bring that. But a mile, dude, that's a long run for me. Tony, what's up, my man? The NFL hates Mike Brown. He's a legacy owner that doesn't play ball with them. He won't get the coverage we deserve until that changes. The facts. We are in commercials for the NFL network is crazy. Well, okay. That's not necessarily true. Again, if you guys remember, I guess everybody forgets this. When we went to 5 straight playoffs, there was a lot of props going to the Bengals. They said they're a good season team, a good regular season team. They got to win in the playoffs. We got a lot of props. We were in power rankings and all that stuff when we're going to 5 straight playoffs. So regardless of who owns the Bengals, if we win, they have to give us credit. And that's what they did back then. So love you, Tony. Antonio. But I don't exactly agree with what you're saying. Oh my goodness, how in the world am I saying this name? I'm not even gonna try. Anyway, that guy, right there, or girl, the media always disrespects the Bengals. I said the way to get over that is to win. To win. Parmesan garlic. Yes. Dude, that's the bomb. I love Parmesan garlic. That is awesome. Actually, you said garlic parm. That's garlic parm? You mean Parmesan garlic or garlic parm? I don't know if I've had garlic parm. Check that one out. Andrew, we will win. Joe didn't forget last year's game. He's been waiting for this. So that's what I'm thinking too, Andrew. He doesn't forget stuff, you know? So I think it's definitely going to be an interesting thing. Rob, Shady Lane, that's my neck of the woods. I live 30 seconds from there. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's where we'll be. Me, Matty Myers, who has some Jackpot Joey stuff. Going to do like a little watch party. I might do a live show. I don't know. But yeah, Rob, stop on by. Say hi. Robert, you're saying the record's 14? The record's 14 for coin flip wins. Okay. I believe you. I don't remember. I know it's a lot. Blackthorn, I say we put Irvin on returns and see what he can do. Well, I'm kind of surprised he haven't given a chance to his Trent Turner or Taylor. I'm surprised they haven't tried him yet. They still got him. I see you, Tony. I ain't posted that one. I see you, brother. What is that? Garbezian dork. Royal Flush Terry. Let's not forget. Yes, Jonathan India. Thank you, Terry. Yes, he won the Rookie of the Year, and Jamar is next. You are correct. And actually, I'm glad you said that because I have this cool picture. It is official. Jonathan India, Rookie of the Year for the Cincinnati Reds. First one to win it since 1988. And my boy, Chris Sabo right here. That's my boy. He won in 88. Jonathan India won it in 2021. So congrats to Jonathan India. Hopefully we will get some more Rookie of the Years. And they want my phone. And hopefully they'll do some stuff in this offseason to get us excited. And that's to me, that's what the Reds, need to do. They got to do something. And I'm not saying do something to do something. Do something to improve this baseball team to get this fan base excited. It ain't going to take much. I mean, you sign Nick Castellanos, you get a right-handed bat, fix the bullpen, figure out what you're going to do at third base. I think we'll be in it again. They were in it for 90% of the season. So we'll see. Blackthorn, you got to go. Take it easy, brother. Let's see here. There we go. Royal flush. Let's not forget. I already did that one. Tony, you coming? You're down in Cleves. Are you going to come to the scoreboard? Andrew, Bengals will win it on what? So what do you guys think? Is he going to go overtime? Is it going to be come down to the field goal kickers? What do you think? Puka Williams for return. He's still on the practice squad as far as I know. I know everybody loves Puka, but he's not getting any playing time. He's not even up there. Yeah, Puka Williams. Yep, Rob. You guys are talking about ats. Yeah, you gotta put if you want to tag somebody, you gotta put the at symbol there, Tony. That way you can get your comment to somebody. Let's see here. Anyway, you guys it's Friday night. I know. You want to bring them up? They might. I mean, if Irvin does good, they won't bring him up. But talking about Puka. Samuel, Bengals win by 7. There you go. All right, so I will give you my predictions here. One other thing about the defense, this is one thing I wrote down and circled here to make sure I talked about. As far as the defense goes, the Bengals really need to cover the tight end. Lamar Jackson loves throwing to the tight end. Mark Andrews, he's a key point of their offense other than Lamar. They need to stop him. So that's another key thing for the defense. I got the Bengals. I think it's a close one. I know I want to score 30. I don't know if we're going to. So I got a 26-23 Bengals. I think Evan Money McPherson wins it for us. We'll see. Foxy. I can't believe nobody wants to come on video chat. Nobody at all? Y'all scared? The one time I do it, like I'll do shows where people are like, I wish we could like talk to you like face to face. And then the one time I do it, nobody does it. But that's all right. We can keep talking like this. That's cool. Let's see here. Foxy, the Detroit Lions own the longest streak in recent memory. They won the coin toss 14 games in a row between 2004 and 2005, and even won an overtime coin toss during that span as well. Well, yeah, the Bengals won 2 overtime coin tosses. Oh yeah, no, Rob, you're right. Puka's fast. No, I'm not disagreeing with it that he deserves a shot. They're not giving it to him, and they're not doing it. I don't know if they're going to or not, but yeah, he says Puka has a 4.36 40-yard dash, not too shabby. Yeah, I agree with you. He's fast. I mean, you can be fast, but if you ain't running in the right direction, it don't matter. You know, you got to be able to hit the seams and see the angles of which way when you're kick returning or punt returning. Andrew said, yeah, they win by 7. There we go. Tony and Rob here are becoming friends. Right here in front of my eyes. I can see it in the chat. Did you guys just become best friends? Yep. Irma, what's up? Where you been at? Or Ira. I hope I'm saying your name. Ira or Irma. I don't think it's Irma. I think it's Ira. I know this is the Bengals podcast, but do you have a thoughts on Deshaun Watson to the Dolphins? I think it's a desperate move by the Dolphins if they do make that trade. Because let's be honest, the national media had them as the quote unquote breakout team this year, and it is not working at all. I don't think it's a bad idea because I think he's a really good quarterback if you are willing to deal with all the off the field stuff that he has to deal with. I don't think they're not sold on Tua. I don't think they've been sold on Tua since the day they drafted him. And I think it's showing in Tua's play, to be honest. So yes, getting Deshaun Watson would help them. So I would not be surprised if they do it. But I do think it's a desperate move now because they could have done it in the offseason. That they were talking about it. So, like I said, you take Deshaun. He's a really good quarterback, but you also take the off the field stuff. And do you want that on your team that you already are not winning like you're supposed to this year? So, Let's see. Terry. I gotta go. Who day, brother? All hail the true king of the North, the Cincinnati Bengals. Exactly, Terry. Exactly. I think I'm gonna roll on out of here pretty soon here too. Let's see here. Samuel, my Bengals bridge crew brother. Lamar likes those fake handoffs, shotguns, then throw for first down, first and run second. Yeah. Did you miss the whole damn show? No, you didn't miss the whole damn show. It's still going on, Tony. Antonio. Andrew. Ain't worried. I ain't worried for a fast time in a long time. I ain't worried for a first time? First time? I don't even know what you're saying there. Andrew, try to type that in again, or maybe I just can't read, which that's not bad. I mean, I have a hard time reading sometimes. Let's see here. Rob. If I wasn't on my projected PC, I do it no camera. Yeah, you can come on there. You don't have to hit camera. You can just tell it no, that you don't have that. You just tell it no camera, and it'll bring up your picture, and you can talk through the icon. Let's see here. Roy. Baltimore's linebackers are weak. Bynes came off the street and took the middle linebacker position from Queen. Yeah, I also think that was more of he did take the position, but I also think it's a better move for Queen as far as his development. And Josh Bynes, he is a guy hindsight, it hasn't been a big deal. I wanted the Bengals to resign him because I thought he was good in the locker room and good for our young linebackers. That's another reason I think Baltimore got him back, is to help Queen develop. Rob, LL, truth, ice, much more than speed to it. Ask Al Davis. Yeah, exactly. Speed kills, baby. Just win, baby. Foxy, I would come alive, but I don't have a headset, so feedback comes through, and it feeds back. Yes, I do, because you would come live on here a lot when I used to do it all the time. Us back in the day when I wasn't able to get so many guests, so just me and Jeremy, which hopefully Jeremy will be back on sometime soon. Timothy, I think we will beat Baltimore Sunday, and the Bearcats will beat Navy. Bengals will win 35-31 over the Ratbirds. Bearcats beat Navy 45-21. Have a great weekend, Cincinnati, buddy. Yeah, I think it's gonna be another blowout for the Bearcats. We'll see. Let's say Navy is they're gonna play hard. They're gonna play tough. Bearcats are more talented. They should blow them out. I hate to say this, but they got to blow them out. They got to blow them out, because right now, look, this is what I'm trying to contain my excitement about this, because I don't want to jinx it, and I don't want the Bearcats to blow it. If they continue, right now they're second. They're two teams in the country. It's them and Georgia. If they continue to blow everybody out, they're going to be in the college football playoffs. They can. I don't think they will drop them from 2 if they keep blowing everybody out, because that defense will carry you against any team in the country. So I will be very nervous and excited to play Georgia again. I love to run that back. I do give the edge to Georgia. I do. But I think we can play with them. But we'll see. Antonio, our safeties need to keep the game in front of them. Our D-line needs to play containment. Make them dink and dunk. Yeah, exactly. We got to keep everybody in front of them. Yes, that's especially Lamar Jackson. Keep him in front of you. Don't let him go out and like Cap said on Monday's show, I'm tired of the Bengals being on the Lamar Jackson highlight reel. I don't want any Lamar Jackson highlights in this game at all. All right, what's up? Hope we dial up something special this week. Lamar has owned us for a while. Yeah, and like we said on the show here, and Natty's pointed out that this will be the most talented team the Bengals have had to go against Lamar Jackson, the most talented team he's had to face. So we'll see. That's where I think that's where I give him a shot. We have a shot we have a shot to win. I think we have a shot to win every single game this year. Will we? No, we're not going to win every game, but we could be in. I don't think we're going to get blown out by anybody. All right, Tim. The Buckeyes will beat Indiana and become bowl eligible with a win tomorrow night. So I assume, Tim, you're a Buckeye fan. I mean, I root for the Buckeyes, but I will be rooting against them. I'll be rooting for Indiana tomorrow night because the more Indiana wins, the more Notre Dame wins, the better it is for the Bearcats. So I know Jeremy's going to hate that, but I will be rooting for Indiana. And Jeremy will completely understand why. He won't like it, but he'll understand why. Chris Hendrickson said they had Puka playing as Lamar in practice and said Puka was very shifty, so maybe coaches will notice that. Maybe. I mean, I know everyone wants Puka. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, there's so many guys in front of him that aren't playing. I mean, Tate can't even get playing time. This team is very talented on the offensive side. And if Puka he has to not only be able to punt return or kick return, he has to be able to actually, cover guys in on special teams. Maybe he doesn't do that good enough. I don't know. I think that's the reason that Thaddeus is not playing. One of the big reasons is special teams play. I think that's one of the reasons he's not on the roster. Antonio, you can only try and replace Lamar. I honestly feel he is the best player in the NFL. I'm with you there. I do too. A win would be fantastic. I'll be happy if we stay close and healthy. Tony, I think we're going to stay close. I'm very confident it's going to be a close game. I'm very, very confident that it's going to be a close game. Just because our defense is playing too good, and our defense has been built to stop Lamar. So that's where our offense has to click. If our offense can really click and really start cooking, we can win this game. Chris said you'd love to see UC play OSU. Yeah, I would love it too. I'd take that. Rob, if we can get a guy like Puka off the practice squad, that's telling of a roster. Yeah, I mean that's I was gonna say everybody's calling for Puka. We got a very talented roster, So one more thing, Tony. What'd you say? Oh, no, put it up there. Also trade for an interior lineman. Yeah, that's hard to do right now. But I mean, Jackson Carman has played good. I mean, he played his guts out, literally, last week. So Trey Hopkins is the one that I'm concerned with. I'm hoping he gets better. I can see BJ Hill possibly being our starting center next year. Because I thought after his two mess ups, back-to-back plays, I know it's Detroit, but he played pretty good after that. So, but if Trey Hopkins can get his knee healthy, that's why he like yesterday he didn't play because he gets a day of rest to rest his knee because it's still not 100%. And that's the biggest thing. That's where I wish they would have gotten. I agree with you. I wish they would have gotten an interior lineman who could play center, right? A veteran one. I know they got Hill, and I think Hill's gonna be good. But it'd be nice to have some other option because I could see it happening. Two rookies starting, but it's kind of scary to do that. Tim, okay, Jeff, enjoy your weekend. I hope you carry the flag around both Saturday and Sunday with Cincinnati enjoying wins in the games. Cincinnati, buddy, I do too, man. I'm going to get a lot of exercise if that happens. All right, guys, I think I want to get the heck on out of here and appreciate you guys coming on for the Q&A. And I do this usually when I can't get any guests on, and just so happen today I couldn't get any guests on, so I figured we just sit here and chat. But I'd like to thank all the Facebook groups that let me live stream there. Houday Nation, Houday Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, Bearcat Country, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trenopole. TikTok is at Iceman90. I'll be pulling the show off sound off later on today, putting it on the podcast. So if you missed any of it, you want to listen to me ramble on, you can check it out. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple iTunes, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you like, rate, and review. Give me a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. YouTubers, like I said, we're at 1,397. I'm really trying my hardest to get to 2,000 as fast as I can. And the only way I can do that is if you help me. I want to get to 2,000 by Super Bowl. So please tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Sports with Strawberry Ice. Tell them to subscribe, hit the bell for the notification. I would greatly appreciate it. And other than that, as my boy, Jeremy Dimebag D's Nuts likes to say, remember one thing and one thing only. And that is, you don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati, so act like it. Who dey? Got something stuck on my tongue. I got the Bengals winning 26-23, 6.5 point spread. I don't have them covering, but I got them winning. Bearcats, I got in. Navy. Everybody, enjoy your weekend. It's getting cool out there. If you want the Jackpot Joey stuff, go to Jackpot Joey 9. It's getting cool. We got hoodies. We got orange hoodies. We got black hoodies. We got hats. We got towels. We got T-shirts. Well, not T-shirts. We got the dry fit shirts. And as always, portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Foundation. So if you like this stuff, buy it. Support the cause. And you guys have a great weekend. And other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle we unite dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle dripping heat, tigers strike the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you reppin' who they, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the